What I realized this morning is that this is probably my video diary. Like when we all like of death, you know what I mean? Like in 36 months when they're looking back and they're like, I remember that guy. This is what he was doing on that day.
This is before he went completely off the rail. Yeah.
As Josh would say, left his corporeal self. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Corporeal.
Hey guys, guess what? This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. I am joined with the doctorist of Dr. Josh Willis and the producer of producers, Timothy T. Hall.
Oh.
You might know, in no relation to the submarine captain from 1912 who hit his father also had a submarine, and then a great battle of chicken exploded and killed both U-boats full of people. But we're not going to mention that on this Christmas episode. Oh, I'm sorry. I've already offended everyone. Hold on this holiday episode, okay? Because Hollywood, I heard, has some
what? What does it have?
Some very litigious people. Yeah.
Yep.
You want to hold up that canceled sign again from last week?
Yeah,
you want to put that right there again? And then I'm going to go this way this time. All the way across.
Perfect. Beautiful.
I tried to keep it steady so it wouldn't take you 9 hours.
Yeah, I just have to do it frame by frame. That's the only thing.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Really? I want 2 right now. I want 2, and I want them going in this direction.
Perfect. Yeah.
So let's see. Here's what I have. I actually have my old board here, and it says Christmas episode, which I will change.
Yeah, mark that out.
The holiday.
Holiday. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Holiday. Yep. Let's be honest, this is all pagan where we're dragging in the tree, so let's not forget it. Basically, Christmas is the Illuminati holiday, which we celebrate.
Check out, this is going to look weird on the green screen, but my wife got me some socks.
Oh, perfect.
And they got little Christmas trees on fire. And it says Happy Holidays.
Ooh, nice.
There you go.
That's very
because
cool.
In California we burned all the trees, so
yeah.
There you go.
So those socks are actually green, right? They're not black?
They're actually green. They're not fireplace colored. That's right.
Okay. Perfect.
I tried before we started, I tried to see if I could put them on and lift my foot high enough to be on camera, and I couldn't do it. So
you probably need to do like some warm-ups, stretch it out. Yeah. Maybe
like 3 years of warm-ups. That's what I need.
Yeah.
When's the last time either one of you stretched?
Yesterday.
Last year I stretched. 2019.
Yeah. The last time I talked to my brother, he was complaining about how his body hurt. And because, I've been in a mood lately, I just said, why don't you do any effort at all to feel better? Why don't you go for a walk around the block, do a push-up? I mean, why don't you? I said, have you done anything in 15 years? He says, no. I said, do you think that has anything to do with feeling pain? He said, no. And I haven't talked to him in 3.5 weeks because I just called him out. It was just like, he's like, my body hurts. I don't feel good. I said, what, have you stretched? Do you do anything to make yourself feel good? No. So, another.
Nice to know you're building bridges for the holidays with your family.
If I'm not there, I need to at least start arguments over FaceTime.
There you go.
Feel like it's
filling your duty there.
Yeah. I flip the table and the turkey goes in someone's eye, and then my Aunt Doreen, she stopped coming around ever since the gravy incident of 2006.
Oh man,
I don't have it.
Terrible.
Okay. Well, anyway, on this holiday episode of Unnecessary Talk, let's take a moment and we're all dressed. Here's what I would like the competition to be. Now, I'm going to give where I'm located. Now, obviously, I'm going to give you a hint. I'm in Chicago for the holidays.
Oh,
so
that's
if
a
you
good
know
hint.
where I am, please comment below. And then the week after that, Tim, I want you to pull this segment so that we can comment on how no one commented the week before.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay. I'll tell you what, if you can guess where I am, I will give you a $5 gift card to Walmart.
Oh, okay. I mean,
and I'm going to send it to you virtually, and I'll send it to you.
Now I have a question. Is it exactly $5, or is it like $5.37 because it was?
No, I'm paying taxes.
Oh, okay. It's part of an earlier gift card that you spent like $45 of.
Well, I do have like 5 gift cards that have like 33 cents, and I'm like, that's how they get you, right? Because most places will only allow you to use one card, right? So like if you go on to, let's say, the find people at Amazon and you have 5.30, right? If you have 33 cents, you can't spend 33 cents and then use another. You can't split payments. So basically, I've spent it down to what I have eBay cards. So I've gone on eBay and be like, what can I buy for under 33 cents so that I can just max. It turns out nothing.
Yeah.
The winner of this contest,
dollars in change that's on gift cards that they have, right?
Sure,
I have at least $4
at the bottom.
So the winner of this contest is going to get 15 33-cent gift cards to Walmart. Is that what's happening?
I'll tell you, I'll make a deal with you. I will send you the $5 Walmart gift card and the previously used cards.
Ooh.
Wow.
It adds up.
It does.
If they find some like really highly trained clerk, they might be able to use all of them.
Yeah. Well, this is my Christmas gift. I saw, I'm in the holiday spirit. So I've been watching a lot of things about grumpy men who find happiness in life. I think it's a bunch of bullshit, but that's just me. Those stories never work out. I think cranky old men just become older and then buy empanadas and sit around a table and complain about how times have changed.
Yeah. Aching bones. Yeah.
So I wanted to start with the holiday. Oh, and I will say right now, obviously, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Diwali, all of them. I don't care what you celebrate, but I hope you have a wonderful season. So to you and yours, from all of us, this actually would have been better at the end of the episode to make it wrapped up. So
just like to cut
what I'd like you to do, Tim, for the ending is just copy. No, hold on. This one's easy. But this one's easy. Just copy that and then copy it again at the end.
Oh, okay.
So that I don't have to give another ending about how we're happy. Just
you can make the whole show like 90 seconds shorter.
I better make a note of this.
Means we can.
Also, I'm going to need you to rent that studio that they make all the James Bond movies in London. Was it Pine Woods or Pine Hills or Doubletree Pine? That might be
Doubletree. I'm getting Doubletree.
Yeah, book me at a Doubletree is what we have to do. A sponsor of Unnecessary Talk this week. Doubletree. When one tree is not enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice the trees, twice the entertainment.
You have to pay for twice the. How much for a single tree? So my question is, if you whatever holiday you celebrate, what was your favorite gift? And I will go first. So my favorite gift when I was a child, I was surprised with a puppy, which sounds very white privilege. Let's be honest, but because it was a beagle, which is also
a pony, that would be a different
dog.
story.
You know what I mean? Like it's like a hunting dog for foxes. HeyFox.com. You see what I did there? You see? Do you see?
Well done.
I do.
So that was the greatest thing, and I had it, and I loved it until the day it died.
I mean, that's the way it goes.
I enjoyed it for 16 years, and you got to love something, and then you watch it perish, and it ends up in the garden. So, Josh,
wow. When I was in graduate school. One Christmas, I couldn't go home because I was working on my PhD, and I went outside on the street where I lived in San Diego. And there was like infinite parking everywhere. Like there's just nobody. Southern California empties out when it's not a global pandemic during the holidays. And I was just amazed by all this incredible parking. But the real gift was that the burrito shop was still open.
Oh.
And so I had myself a
Christmas burrito.
It was magical. Yeah.
That sounds like a child's book you'd read to somebody.
Right. Was a lonely Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
Hall.
There you go.
I haven't had a burrito in since the pandemic
The
started.
question wasn't about the burrito. The burrito wasn't. The question was, what was your favorite holiday gift?
It was a nice pivot, though. I give
Was
you
it
credit
also
for
the burrito?
trading.
It was back in 2019 when I got that burrito for Christmas. No, I gotta say,
Did you re-gift the burrito? Is that what happened?
this is for you. Yeah, this
It's from
probably
last year.
Forever.
Yeah.
You're not gonna want to eat it.
I guess, I mean, the only one I can remember, because I don't remember a lot of stuff. I guess my brain is like peas.
Like a mental deficiency in which like years of your life were blacked out. Like Chandler from Friends, where he's like, "Yeah, I think I shot some episodes, but I don't remember."
Yeah,
Like that?
exactly. Except
So-
as everyone knows, I don't drink. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that still full?
Yeah. Anyways, it's got to be when my parents surprised me with the Nintendo.
Oh, classic.
Oh.
That
That was totally unexpected because they'd already said that they couldn't afford it and all that stuff. Then came in there and I played Kung Fu for a while, which came with it.
Awesome.
what were your games?
In the beginning. It literally was just Kung Fu and Super Mario.
Oh,
That's all you need. Did
Yeah.
you ever play
Yeah.
Duck Hunt? Remember that
Yes.
one?
A friend of mine had it with the
That's always the story. See, my parents didn't believe in video gaming because they wanted me to be a reader, and to punish them, I do neither. So, but I remember that, like my neighbor had one and he was super cool. He also had a Metallica t-shirt, which was pretty awesome. And
Ooh.
because I would never be allowed to wear such white trashery as a Enter the Sandman t-shirt. But I was so jealous. Yeah. And then I'd go over, I get to play. And then he got the dot. And then it was like, not only did he have Super Mario Brothers, but then he had Zelda.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, my
after
friend had
Zelda,
as well.
he got the Duck Hunt. And I mean, I looked out from my window at the neighbors.
They're playing Zelda out there. I just know it.
I want to play. I can save the princess better than you.
Had the puppy run away by that time, or
Yes, the puppy.
it's already
Well,
gone?
ironically, the
Puppy
UPS
went over to
driver
the friend's
delivering the Nintendo. UPS. Sorry about hitting your canine.
Really,
Yeah.
really.
I lost a dog to a. Never mind. That's not a good story.
To a
This is
UPS driver?
Christmas.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Let's go ahead. This segment
Oh.
is called "Deceased Pets" on this holiday episode of Unnecessary Talk.
It's sad, man. It's a sad story. It's really sad.
Oh, so back to your dead pet story.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's sad. The UPS guy hit the dog.
So here's what
Sad.
I'd like to do. Tim, write this note down. You ready for this? I want you to tell the story, but in post, Tim, speed it up like 4 times. Where it's like, so that if people really care, they can slow it down. So just be like, the boop.
So am I doing the story now? Is it time?
Oh,
Is it-
well, ready?
That was it?
And I'll intro it. And
Okay.
Josh's story about a deceased pet.
Well, the UPS guy ran over the dog, and but it didn't die like right away. And so we took it to the vet and tried to get it all fixed up. And then it was just kind of miserable because he couldn't really walk anymore. And it was very sad. And eventually he had to be put to sleep.
Brian,
Oh, man.
Brian's emotional reaction to
You shouldn't.
tragic
what?
news.
You know what, Tim? Don't speed it up. Keep it in.
Oh,
Keep it in. It was too good of a story to not be told. Oh, there it is. It's Timmy P's naked picture of the morning.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
I got mine 2 days ago.
Did he put you on the list now?
He sends it to me through Facebook Messenger,
Hmm.
and I like to send back very innocent responses.
oh, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna cover this, but like
Oh,
This
nice
is
job
like-
covering.
it's like grandma porn he sends now. Like I didn't
Mm.
ever mean to imply that they were beautiful women. If you thought
Oh.
that she's not a peach, but if you're into septuagenarians, this will really get you going. Okay, so hey, and we're not doing guests for the next episode. So we're going to do
all about-
awesome holiday games where Tim just gets drunk and drinks all the rest of it.
Oh boy.
And then tells his wife the way it is, you know? Yeah. I'll pick up my socks when I want. You know?
How do you know I don't pick up my socks?
Oh, I know. I got in trouble for living room socks the other night.
I always get in trouble for living room socks.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, you know, sometimes you just want to let those toes stretch out a little bit, you know?
It's more in the summer that happens.
Hamper for socks in the living room. Like, can't we just solve it with some wicker? Like, isn't
yeah. Our hamper is inside a closet, and I just asked that it be put outside the closet so I don't have to open the door, throw my socks in. I can just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how the lady has this trash can. She went and bought some $85 container store trash can that doesn't fit a conventional bag. And then they upsell her, which you do, the bags at 3 times the cost of another bag at 1/3 the size. So I'm explaining to her the upsells, and she's spending $40 a year on trash bags. And I'm like, here, for $4, here's 100 bags and a bucket. Let's just throw it in there.
You got an orange Home Depot bucket.
Nice. But she had it in the closet. So there were multiple layers to get to something that it would not take a cereal box to fit in there. And I'm like, so, you know, I don't want to get it to her for Christmas because it seems not like the gift, not like the time, maybe Valentine's Day, but a new trash can will be purchased, you know, somewhat soon. Maybe I'll put a trash can under the tree.
Under the tree. Yeah. It's going to be great.
But I did have a little bit of unpleasantness this week. I got it out. I swear to God, I'm sober. That's the worst. I mumble more when I don't have that liquid courage in me, which is great.
Oh.
But I had some unpleasantness. Hazy Fox said that I could burn in the internal pits of hell if he thinks he's going to put his graphic on a V-neck.
Oh, dang. Is it because of his
He told me that he will hunt me, my family, the dog, and everything I love before he will put that graphic on a V-neck.
No, I don't.
Actually, they don't offer V-necks at the place. But still. You see what I did there? Another subtle advertisement where you thought it was bad, but it was good. So could you but he sent the ham fist that we talked about last week.
Oh, okay.
So could you pop up the ham fist thing to show them? And you can, of course, buy these on a crew neck on hazyfox.com. See? You see? V. So you're gonna dump it in, right? Just dump it in.
Ham fists.
Dumped.
So we're gonna dump it in. So let's just look. So let's talk about how good it looks, and then you'll put it in post. So pretend we're looking at it, and you guys talk about how funny it looks.
Oh, I love that the fists are made of hams.
Yeah, I like that, Josh.
Yeah, I wish I knew what to think of this.
You're so stunned.
Yeah, I just don't know how to. I don't know how to describe it. It's just it's like it's beyond words, I guess.
But hysterical at the same time.
Is that right? Yeah. It's a thing. It's definitely impressive. I'm impressed.
He also he sent in last week. I talked about because before I went to Chicago, I was at my Peruvian villa / compound, and as some of you know, there's the Winnebago of hell that has parked in front that has not moved in weeks now.
It's still there.
It's still there. It doesn't move for street cleaning, and he sent in this graphic, which Tim was also going to put in post. So we're going to comment on it right now, which is the hobo juice image.
Okay.
And if you look at the hobo, isn't that amazing? So we're also going to pretend we're seeing it right now. Let's just make this simple for Tim.
There we go.
Hobo juice.
Yeah. Wow. Jeez. I'm just
hobo juice and ham fists.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. It's
I feel bad because you know that village he sponsored with the $1.2 million he made off our coupon code? It burned down on their Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Oh, that was
they have Christmas at a different time.
Yeah. Hey, different cultures celebrate different things.
different time.
Hey, what are you telling me that the 25th is a hard and fast Christmas rule? There's no flexibility in dates at all. But we're not even on a calendar that makes sense because we're still on a 0.25, right? Every year is 365.25 days, right?
Yeah. That's why they have the leap year.
Yes, right. So we're actually not. We've divided time as best we can, but still not to a point where it's accurate.
It's kind of relative, you're saying.
Yes. For the holidays, they're often over.
Every once in a while they have a leap second.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like the second. Right, I guess.
Yeah, like a second.
Not a March.
Like they just jump ahead a second because otherwise noon will be at the wrong time.
I don't know this. Tell me this. This is fascinating.
In your phone, in the GPS system, it runs basically on clocks. The whole way your GPS works is that it runs on clocks.
Atomic.
So the clocks have to be super accurate, way better than 1 second. And the rotation of the Earth isn't quite this many seconds a day. So once every couple of years or so, they have to leap ahead a second. So they have a leap second.
I never knew that. See, another horological gem here on Unnecessary Talk.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Speaking of gems, I have a couple questions if you.
And at this point, Tim is going to spin in the segment called Necessary Technical Questions with Josh.
Awesome. I think instead of the graphics, you should just leave Brian explaining what they're doing. I think that's good.
Leave them hanging.
Just put the graphic in the bottom. The graphic, right?
It's gonna. So Tim, I got a question for you.
Yes.
So I was thinking about. Do you know anything about notch filtering in terms of like audio? Filtering.
This is very much like last week's question, which uses notch filtering to get that frequency out of the for the the feedback. Well, but go on.
Now, see, I've come across it when I'm trying to edit video, and there's like some music underneath it, and so what people say is that you should like notch out some of the frequencies in the human voice, so the music doesn't interfere with the dialogue as much.
Oh, right. Yes. If you take out 2.5K, that can help because that's kind of where we pick up the consonants and, that's where our ears are tuned to or around there. It's in the higher register there. So if you take out that area, dip it out.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's just it's easy to understand like what people are saying.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Which is why when we put on a mask, because that's cutting down those higher frequencies that you don't understand people as well. It's all muffled.
That's interesting. That's all the high frequencies are gone. Wow. So Brian, when you're in a blind rage, do you remember like the things that you say afterwards? Like, or did you just find out what happened when somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, remember when you told that homeless guy to go die of AIDS?" Is that like?
Well, first of all, First of all, he may or may not have keyed my car. Okay. I don't have any proof, but I walked out and saw my 98 Honda Civic. Okay. With a green door. It's a white vehicle.
I love that car. That's a beautiful car.
And there was a scratch on it. And this hobo with his bindle and stank was leaning against my fine Japanese automobile. So I say, "Hey, hobo, get off my whip." And he says, "Rah!" And he came to attack me. And so I took these fists, much like a wild chimpanzee,
two hands,
smashed down upon his skull. And then, but hobo shank. Okay. He took it out. And then he had a bottle of hobo juice in which he squeezed and squirted into my eyes, and the ammonia burned and red. And then, and I couldn't see it. I was just haymaking punches all over the place. And eventually we found that energy turned sexual. And we kind of made eye contact, and for the rolling around went kind of Sam and Diane. And
wow,
we are actually opening an antique center in New Hampshire, opening February of 2021. We found love and reduction in taxes. So thanks for asking.
Perfect.
Fascinating. I'm so glad I asked.
Maybe I should.
And then, but do I remember the things that I said to him in the moment? I don't think it matters as long as there's love.
Yeah, you're right.
What a heartwarming story. What a heartwarming holiday story.
See all that enough. Yeah.
Warms the cockles.
Well, can't say that, but we're celebrating our first holiday. And you're like, what do you get a hobo for Christmas? Right?
Housing?
That's nothing. What do you get a man?
But he's very
a place to live.
Yeah, that's fun.
No, but he's very so he doesn't believe in things, and he calms me because he doesn't care about consumerism and keeping up with the Joneses or the other hobos. He's just happy, it's just about living life, and you don't need things to be happy.
Wow. What's his name?
Phil Lasagna.
Phil Lasagna. Isn't he a predator?
He
How is he? Yeah.
Of being a sexual predator.
Okay.
Alleged sexual predator. There's been he has been very tender with me. Very tender. But we're out there in Bernie country. I know that's one over, but we get it. It's all milk country. You get it, goat farms and whatnot. We know what's up.
Yeah, you know what's
up. But the bed and breakfast, I wanted more of kind of an antique New England look. He wanted more of a modern, he's very progressive for a hobo in terms of architecture. I'm like, flying buttresses. He's like, nah, it's steel. But we make it work. And just thank you for being in my life, Phil.
Oh,
you're my one. You're my everything. You're my Teddy Pendergrass. You're my one true. Yeah, love you, boo.
Lasagna, yes.
As you know, the holidays are here, and there is time to send your loved ones gifts. Actually, when this comes out, you won't have time. You've missed it. You're a terrible person, and it's over. Why couldn't you just get in the car and go to See's Candy? You know what I mean? Spend $22. It makes a box of See's Candy, which is a fine sponsor of this show. Go to seescandy.com // Also, we're sponsored by Home Depot. Go to Home Depot /unnecessary talk for a 5% off coupon code. But the gifts that I wanted you, do you have the link available, Mr. Hall? It's I was thinking about buying this for my niece, in which I don't have for the holiday season. I just want to let you know if you think there's anything peculiar about it. It's a penis doll.
It's a throw pillow. That makes perfect sense.
Also, great for.
Now, there we go. No, stop on that image. Now, they're all so good. Can we flip through the images, Tim? This is where this is it. Okay. Now, I love Amazon. And you can see Wall of Flesh, the vintage comedy, also known as an awesome stoner comedy movie on Amazon and Prime. You can rent it, buy it, do what you want with it. I don't care.
High class entertainment, that movie.
It is. You got 24,000 views over there on the this YouTube thing.
Oh, nice.
Of legitimate views.
That's a lot. It's just not you pressing refresh on it.
Yeah.
You're not paying a bunch of hobos?
I've hired. Well, Phil has some downtime as a hobo.
A lot of downtime.
So he and his friends walk into an Apple store and pretend they're going to buy something and just keep liking it. Subscribing to the videos. But the images here, so there's one. Now, I like that they have two colors. It's very progressive for 2020.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what's going to match your furniture.
For those listening on iTunes.
Furniture. That's how it looks on your furniture.
That's how it looks. Kind of if you're maybe in an IKEA.
Yeah, that's some serious IKEAs.
I like how it looks like it's always about to roll away,
Are those dimples or tears of blood coming from?
They gotta be dimples, right?
It's good. Yeah.
All right, next image, please. There it is.
Got those little that's adorable.
Now she looks like she's clearly she's like 35, right? But she looks a little bit like she's 11 at the same time. So this feels wrong, yet not that wrong, but wrong.
It reminds me of this joke I heard one time. Nap pillow. Oh yeah. Yeah, the knee fits comfortably between the two little rollers on the bottom.
Yeah. 2 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. The feet. Right.
Yeah. This is kind of getting a little towards. Oh, there it is. See, she likes it. Look how much she likes it. It's like she's having a three-way with 2 stuffed pillows, right? It's like, and it's quite, and if we can acknowledge, it's a very diverse cast of three-way, right?
Yeah, it's true.
It's true. I mean, if anything, I find that even though it has 2 ratings of 1%, and it's only $27.59 plus $5.99 shipping. Now, it's gonna arrive after Christmas.
Yes.
Right, sometime between January 12th and February 3rd for those on the iTunes. Now, I had a comment below. I also had one from Edward.
It reminds me of this.
I'm sorry. Was the fact that I was telling a story not important to you? So please.
Oh no! I thought you were going to change the subject.
No, please.
No, I thought you were going to change the subject.
It's Christmas. It's my gift to you.
Go ahead. What, I thought you were going to go on to the next thing. That's all. Sorry. Go ahead.
Fine. We are. What's the next thing? The next thing is intro the next thing, Josh. Intro it.
Oh. Well, it's this joke that you might have to bleep out, but it's not my joke. I didn't write this joke, but it's I'm fond of it. And that item reminded me of it. And it goes like this. I threw my girlfriend a surprise bukkake party and everyone came. You should have seen her face.
Oh God, that is rough.
So, I don't know if you want to bleep that one out or not, but it seemed appropriate for the material at hand.
It's a holiday joke. It's a holiday.
Yeah, it's a holiday joke. It's a surprise.
Look at that. I think not only is he funny, but he's drinking out of the UNT mug. In fact, Josh, since you're so familiar with everything, why don't you give us the information on where we can buy that stuff?
Oh, well, these can be purchased at the Lost store.
No. See if you remember from last week.
Unnecessary talk. Brian Sturges with some dots and commas and like did an unnecessary, unnecessary punctuation.
What was it, Tim?
You're going to want to go to www.poorlifechoices.tv/store.
Bam!
Store.
Oh, wow. Someone learned. Now, last time I said / I said the wrong. The wrong slash. So if I lost out on, let's say, a few 100,000, what's so funny? If I lost out on the hundreds of thousands of sales for the holiday because of the slash, it would explain. That would explain it. Now, listen, the UNT store is running at max. So if you have ordered, I'm going to apologize now if it arrives after Christmas. But I thank you for your understanding, and the money will be used well for drugs. So
awesome.
Also, I have to admit that I tried to find your old store, and I can't find it. There's no combination of Googleable words that will bring up your lost store.
I think it might have got deleted when the website was deleted.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
No, but the store was through. So I mean,
okay.
I'm no Nikola Tesla. I don't know how these computers work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, TikTok. I think it's time for TikTok. We're going to go, you know what? Let's go ahead and just start off with Christmas boobs.
Okay.
Let's get us in the holiday spirit. And by the way, we should also get a hot guy to show, like we said, with some abs and stuff. Your episode. This is, where you go. I don't mind a hot ab,
Just one. Sure.
Just one. You can't show a side ab,
No side ab.
Okay, she's got Rudolph nose.
Yeah.
She's got us. Yes. Let's see. She seems, if you're listening, she's very well endowed. There seems to be a black leather unicorn in back of her too. I don't know what that is. But if they taught the Bible studies with that, if she was playing Mary Magdalene, I would be there every Sunday, right?
I don't know if I would. That's
but they got here through
too much.
Making love in a haystack or whatever, however they did it.
In the Bible? I don't know. I haven't read the Bible.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I started,
but in the Bible,
I'm lost.
No, but in order to get Jesus, right? Joseph and Mary Oh, they didn't. That's right. She was just, I forgot what the con was. She just showed up after a long weekend away. It was like, I'm knocked up. Did you didn't lose your virginity? She's like, nah, you can call me the virgin, but I am pregnant. I just think she sat on a toilet seat, but that's just,
jeez.
I think that's what happened.
Alexa, Christmas on.
Christmas time.
Yeah. Oh.
Isn't that nice? That's the Christmas.
That's nice.
That was nice. Kids are funny people. Are you going to make me play that again? Is that what you're going to say?
No, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. You can only handle cuteness here.
Yeah.
In fact, speaking of cuteness, let's see Christmas Dog.
Oh.
It's a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Oh, he's losing grip on the street.
And it's like a dog. It's a happy dog this Christmas.
He exercised enormous control on that slippery road.
Yeah.
You know, his legs were going but he went exactly the direction he meant to.
Like a Jamaican bobsledder.
He looked like a seal at one point.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
That was my bobsled.
Yeah, that's very good. Illusion.
Thank you. I told Stella Adler to go fuck herself. I can do it myself. Look at that. Look at that fine acting.
Whoa.
But I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for being cast as moving along. You know what? Let's double it up for the holiday spirit of Christmas, baby. Dose.
Kason. Kason.
Whoa. Oh, rascal.
Pause it right there. Does that not look a little Chucky-esque?
A little, yeah. That is a devilish look.
As you can see, I've called it Christmas baby killer. Oh, Christmas killer baby.
I've seen this this still in some memes going around the internet.
Let's play it again.
Kason. Kason.
He's thinking matricide. You know.
I like how the other child is just laid out on the floor. Like,
oh, he's already attacked the one.
Yeah. Right.
That baby's unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah. Killer babies this Christmas. Take a look at this now. I like this whole thing where they paint women and you get to look at them naked, but with paint, but because it's art, but they're naked, but it's art. And I was once kicked out of the Louvre Museum for touching the marble too aggressively and knocking over a statue of Athena. I'll come up with a song. Chucky. I think we're good there.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, it keeps going.
You know what I think? It kind of looks like two Chuckies looking at each other.
Yeah, right?
Instead
like
of
maybe fighting.
Oh, see, she actually has panties on this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, so my question is this sexy?
It's Chucky.
Yeah,
right.
Chucky.
But is it sexy? Because if you're taking her from behind to dinner,
Okay.
You know, when you're aggressively working out your day in frustration about life, but you look down, isn't your dick in Chucky's mouth, right? Like,
Oh God.
but I would like to go to. It was the armpit wedding.
Okay. I can only imagine.
So, if you remember last week, there is a very
Oh, that's right.
beautiful, heavy-set gentleman who had some unpleasantness underneath his armpits. Yet, he seemed very proud. Well,
Yeah.
it turns out we got another video.
Oh.
And I'm sharing this one with sound because I have a feeling it's going to be touching. Here we go.
Don't fucking fit.
Well, shit, just take it out and put it on the damn thing. Cause shit, we still gonna get motherfucking married.
Oh my god.
You gonna take me back?
Yes, I'll take
You
you
gonna take me
back.
back?
I'll take you back.
You gonna take me back?
Come kiss me, daddy.
Freeze. Okay, let's go back. Can you freeze frame it on the kiss? Now here at Poor Life Choices Productions, we're pro everything. Oh, right there. Now, the dirty armpit man found love. So if you've been single for 15 years, there's probably something wrong with you. Because
No.
oh, you thought this was no, this is a beautiful moment between
Agreed.
It's adorable.
I don't know if I'm allowed to continue this sentence, but it's a beautiful show of love. A very toned and handsome man asks the armpit man to spend the sweaty life together. So and they said, this is beautiful. But but if they can find love and you can't, there's probably like take a moment and be like, is the armpit man getting the wedding of my dreams? Yes, he's going to
That's
have
like when you read about serial killers and they've had like 4 wives, and you're like, what? How
Yeah.
did they get the one? But
You're out there.
they're out
They're
there.
out there. So at this point, we're going to have a little bit of fun, and we're going to go a little Russian roulette. So basically, what I'd like Tim Hall to do is I'd like you to pull up. Can you pull up the actual screen?
Yes.
And then you guys can pick which ones you want to watch.
All right. Here's our choices. So many. There's quite a few.
It's called Fuck You.
It is called gingivitis.
Her biggest problem was method, the gum disease, gingivitis. All right, spin it around and give Joshy Poo the time to click.
I'm just this corner. Don't fucking touch my goddamn pumpkin bread. Are you fucking high?
One more time.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm just this corner. Don't fucking touch my goddamn pumpkin bread. Just this corner. Are you fucking high? I'm just this corner. Don't fucking
Sometimes you like some pumpkin bread. Don't touch it.
It's tough when you have to defend stuff like pumpkin bread.
Yeah, I have a feeling that
Like when you have to say it out loud. It kind of deflates your your whole approach. Like, stop eating
Status.
cookies or yeah.
put up long tongue. You'll never guess what this is about.
Oh god, it keeps going. Holy
Wow.
moly.
Wow. It's a long tongue.
Ay, Dios mío. That's
Can we get a freeze frame on that?
of course.
There it is.
Wow.
So
So
this part right here is usually, isn't that the part that connects?
yeah, that's the web thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So is this hot or not?
Does
Tim
it
Hall, I'm
need
going
to
straight
be?
to you out of that reaction.
I mean,
like,
I,
are you
neither
conflicted?
here nor there. I don't think there's any I guess okay, here's what I will say. If she just walked around with it out like that, I would have to say it is not.
But if she
But
was
otherwise,
doing
no, it's
other tasks,
It's just not a thing, I don't think.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's throw it to you, Brian. What are your thoughts?
how dare you? Well, I can see where it could have its pros, and I can see where,
Like if you're eating pudding?
yes, like I would imagine she could empty out the ranch bottle without having to tip it over. She just look the inside of that Paul Newman dressing bottle and just. Well, I mean, but let's say she was doing sexual things to you. We won't.
Oh,
We won't have the. We won't be so uncouth as to mention fellatio. But if she was to do that, what do you think that would enhance it? And obviously, if she was taking a trip down to.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what you're going to say.
All right. Josh, would you make it happen?
It's a medical marvel.
It looks painful.
It's fascinating.
We'll do one more. Well, and we're going to end with Timmy's video of the week.
More uncomfortableness. Okay, which one is it?
There's something called 80% sexy. I don't know what that means on a video. Would you click on it? Because sometimes they get labeled.
Oh, I know exactly what it means. I can see it from just the thumbnail. Oh, this is bad.
I really have no idea what this is. This is amazing for me.
I'm going to slide out of frame for this one.
Wait, don't show it. Don't show it. I remember what it is. Okay, you have to keep that in or cover it. Okay, because I forgot. That was the one I wanted to show you guys, but not put on the air.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, that was close.
So could you just play it now? But you're not going to see it. So just throw a black bar over it. So we have no idea what it is, but I just want to watch it with you guys.
Okay.
Oh, don't let this come back and haunt me.
You are so terrible. You are just a terrible person. There's no doubt in my mind.
You too.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you have tears in your eyes.
What who was like, you know what you should do? So since no one will ever know what that video was because the video and the sound has been removed. But Josh, any comment about what we just saw? Knowing that it won't be seen, nobody will know what it is. But what did you think of it?
I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome.
So the Timmy video of the week is...
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Tim.
There's a hit song there.
This is his nightmare. So we're showing this to end 2020.
Wow.
Wait, Tim, I'm sorry. This is his nightmare video.
Molly.
Oh,
Painful.
sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Oh.
I can't imagine having that done.
I know. So,
How much, if you were to put a monetary figure, how much for you to wax your armpits on camera?
I don't know, but
Josh is willing to pay for half.
I'm a sensitive guy, so probably be pretty high.
Okay.
You know, you want a real dollar amount, huh?
Yeah.
Say,
For you to wax your
camera,
armpits.
on camera.
On camera, wax it.
Mm.
I could send over a professional. I'd be willing to do we could do it remote. but throw a number out there.
I'm just gonna do something ridiculously high so that I can get out of it. I'd say like $20,000.
That seems high.
It does seem high, right? No one's paying that.
No one's paying that. Real question.
Okay.
$500 cash money.
$500.
And only one pit. And you have to leave the other one untouched.
I can't tell if that's good or bad. That's a punishment.
500 cash.
there's only
As
one way
a
to find
gift,
out.
As a gift. So, right? So there's no taxes. Right? Just 500 cash money.
I was worried at first. Like, is there going to be taxes? Am I going to do it? I'm still going to say no because that looks really painful.
For 500
And
cash.
it's going to grow back and it's going to be like, itchy. Did you say 500K? Yes.
Do you want to counter? You said 20,000. I said $500.
Okay.
We can work it out. Come on.
15,000.
$501.
Oh, okay. $14,999.
So
This is gonna be
it's a good deal.
And now it's jokes.
Yes. Sewage in Silicon Valley is being analyzed for COVID and has shown that infection rates have been skyrocketing since Thanksgiving. Isn't that fascinating? In related news, scientists in Northern California have asked residents to stop eating so much corn.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a poop joke.
ooh, yeah.
There you go.
Poop joke. That's wonderful. Did you Tim, do you have one?
Yeah, I do-ish. And it goes
That's okay.
like
Listen,
this.
we're not skilled joke writers here, so
All right, so this is another news item that I read. All right. So, man breaks Guinness record by piling up a 32-inch tower of tortillas. 32 inches, right? And that's not the joke. And as a bonus, he also won another award for most underwhelming Guinness record. Sorry, I fucked that up. But tell you what, his parents continue to not be proud.
yeah, that was
there
great.
it is.
That was great.
That's great.
He had this set up.
32 inches. I mean, I guess,
I like it.
and it shows the picture of him, and he's like, whoa, like hovering around.
That doesn't seem that high.
tortilla. I feel like I've seen him in the supermarket piled that high, but I don't know.
That's just a little over 2.5 feet. Isn't that-
Yeah.
I feel like I could stack two and
Yeah, I think it's totally achievable. I think
Now,
we
how-
could be Guinness Book record holders within the week if we just get it up to maybe a 35-inch pile of tortillas.
33.
Now, how big around were these tortillas? What's like the
So that's a good question, because if you get those, those like 9-inch ones, I mean, you could do that in your sleep. But if it's those little ones, right, then you got a chance it's going to fall over. Then you're impressing your parents. But other than that,
Can we get on a physicist, or what's the people that do all the math numbers in their head, like on the chalkboards when they're janitors? We need to get somebody like that on
a
there.
savant.
Yeah, a savant. See, yeah. Can we get a savant? Josh, come on. You got to know somebody.
well, I mean,
qualified.
I have a degree in physics. If you
Oh, there we go. That's perfect.
You know what?
there you go,
The man heard there was a problem, solved it.
there you go.
So how does Santa's sleigh, when it takes off from roof to roof, how does it go?
Yeah, it's was propelled by Christmas spirit.
That's true. If there's not a lot
That
of
is true.
spirit,
That's true.
let's go. Yeah.
So if you're listening, why, in case you were thinking it's unscientific, it's just Chris. It's holiday. Oh, it's Christmas paycheck, right? Yeah, he doesn't. Christmas skips over.
Holiday
or
spirit.
Santa skips over a couple houses. Around Pico and Robertson area. He just hops right over. Popular website Pornhub deleted over 80% of its content, citing unverified users. All I can say is, I was this close.
What, becoming verified?
Well, the first half of that sentence. Yeah, hey, they're not all gold.
Josh got it.
I didn't realize that's that's terrifying news for some people.
You know why they did it? It's because MasterCard and Visa backed out because of like the child thing. So they stopped offering Master and Visa services unless they did it. So it was a pretty easy answer. So there's only like 30 million videos to
Well,
watch.
I mean, what happens to all that?
It's just gone. Just gone. Just somewhere.
So there's somewhere
if you
there's a hard
download
drive.
the videos, you're smart. If you bookmarked them, you're a fool.
Interesting.
Let there be a lesson there about organization of pornography.
Okay.
Successful job.
Check.
This week, Pfizer the maker of Viagra, was granted permission to begin distributing its new COVID vaccine. Although it protects you from the virus, doctors warn it could make your arm a little stiff.
Ooh. Because that's where you get injected.
But only for 4 hours. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you experience a stiff arm for more than 4 to 6 hours, you should contact a physician immediately.
Stephen King's dystopian miniseries The Stand is under fire for casting a hearing-abled person in a deaf person role. When asked why that was, a representative of the deaf community replied, "We just didn't hear about it."
Oh,
That's a dad joke. That's not offensive.
yeah. I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be. You thought you were waiting for something worse. I just like to say. So it's cool. We're all good.
Oh,
But shout out to Vay, who is an incredible deaf actress in Wall of Flesh.
I agree. I love her part.
That's probably one of my favorite
She's
things.
awesome.
Not to toot my own harmonica, that I came up with that the hand gestures of the deaf person is being bleeped because it's live television. It's it's probably one of my favorite.
Yeah, that's solid.
Dad jokes. Yeah, I already have the body. I figured just to start with the jokes.
Yeah.
All right, so I saved the worst one for the last.
Oh, that's good. That's a good idea.
What's black and white and red all over?
Frog in a newspaper and in a blender. Wait, what is it? How does it go? Go on.
Santa's Christmas suit.
Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
yeah.
Also, Mrs. Claus in a four-way with Martin and Riggs from Lethal Weapon and a Chinese communist leader named Mao Zedong.
Okay, there we go. That's more like it, Brian.
Can I get a hey now?
Hey now.
There it is. Hey, this was another successful episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You can follow me on the socials at Mr. Brian Sturges. You can follow our co-host Josh Willis at Josh K. Willis. And you can follow our producer of the hour. We're not sure if we're going to renew his 2021 contract. We're in negotiations. He really is busting my short hairs about he wants dental, which is not.
Oh.
But anyways, you can dental and what is it? Urology, like
Dental and
My God.
anal? Is that
eye
what-
care. He wants eye and dental.
Yeah.
We're not coming to an agreement, but you can follow him at Timothy Hall Music, and you can check us out at Poor Life Jesus. Check us out.
I wish we had
know
more
what?
Jesus.
Go to poorlifecheeses.com. This has been another episode of Unnecessary Talk. We'll see you next week. Poorlifechoices.tv. See you. Hey, happy holidays to everyone. Happy holidays. We'll do the happy holidays. Hey. Terrible ending. You can end it here.